Hey everybody, welcome back to the channel. Appreciate you guys stopping by. My name is Shane. Today we're going to try to get out here and see if we can't deter these deer a little bit from getting in our strawberry patch. Okay guys, my plan is to put some fence on this post and run it all the way the length. I know it's not even, but I don't care. Right here is where we usually drive our tractor through, between that wooden post and this post. We'll drive our tractor through to do whatever we got to do up in here, but I'm just going to go ahead and run the fence all the way across. Maybe later in the spring I'll splice down it where we can roll it in and out, make some sort of little gate. But the deer tracks, I didn't notice till I got out here, but the deer tracks are just everywhere. I plowed this earlier in the year. I got a bunch of free raspberries, and I think I know they just didn't turn out. They didn't turn out whatsoever. I think I had two that started growing out of 50 something. But when I plowed this, it put up some new growth, and the deer are just absolutely loving it. And as you've seen, I got two apple trees on the whole property that are not wrapped. Of course, they got one of them. Little buck rubbed the bark off one of them, so I will be super shocked. Excuse me for this wind. It's blowing like crazy, but I will be shocked if that tree makes it. It's just shining white over there all by itself. Dang it! I had two of them side by side that I didn't wrap. I run out of wire to wrap them, and one of the deer got them this year. But you could see we got this fenced in all the way to here, and the deer either come from back here. Now these boys hunt like crazy. I own pretty good ways back up in there, but behind them, the guys back here, they hunt all the time. But this property over here, nobody hunts it. Nobody hunts it, and we've seen a couple guys hunt it last year, but we haven't seen anybody this year. And it's 50 acres, and the deer used to come out to here, but now that we put the muscadine rows out here, I learned from a farmer down the road that said once you start putting up these wires, it messes with their depth perception and they won't jump them. Whether that's true or not, I know when we put them up last year, we didn't have to fence any of this, and they didn't bother our gardens whatsoever. But I think now they're coming from my neighbor, Mr. Henry's property. They're coming up and walking just walking right up through the garden right here. We had one the other day. I come out here the other day and all the chicken wire was tore down. I think it got trapped up in there, tried to jump over and tore the chicken wire down. But what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna run this fence all the way down through here. I'm gonna put a bunch of orange ribbons all the way around it, and hopefully that little flapping orange ribbons will help. Whatever I can do. The only thing is I'm gonna leave a little gap right here. I'm not sure if they'll try to come up through here or not. I'm hoping these little orange ribbons and stuff will deter them a little bit. I don't know what else to do, but we're gonna give it a shot. Well, gang, I got it from that corner all the way down to here, and I've run out of chicken wire. I got just a little small row left. I don't think they'll make it to that next post, but that right there ought to slow them down, if not hopefully deter them a little bit. I ran out of orange ribbon, of course. It's kind of like making a comedy video, but I thought I had had a whole huge roll of that stuff left. But dang, the deer are just everywhere, except when we're hunting them. You know, you can't find them when you hunt them, but they're just tracks everywhere. And I know they're coming out in the middle of the night. We see them when we come home from work, up the driveway. They're just everywhere out here in my little apple orchard. They're just all over the place. But like I said, the muscadines have slowed them down coming from that side, but they're coming right right up past the little trash pile right there. They come right up, just work their way right up through the garden, and I don't know if they turn around and go back. I don't know what they do, but we'll eventually get some more chicken wire before spring gets here, finish off this whole garden area, and get ready for spring. I'm super excited. Hopefully this works. I want to stick around one more minute. I want to show y'all what my next little project is. I'm super excited about this. Well, guys, this is my new little project. And it's really not actually a project. I need to clean it out. The leaves have been falling it, but I got this boat about 20 years ago, I guess. And I was on my route. This is when I used to work in the city. I was on my route and we got talking to some guys on at one of my stops, and he was wanting to sell his boat and all that. So we bought the boat, the trailer, for $300. I just couldn't pass it up. $300. I mean, come on. Nice trailer, nice boat. And we put some wood floors in it. We put some wooden little planks on the seat so your little butts wouldn't get hot. I bought this when my kids were little, when Aaron and Jessica were real little, and I bought it for us just to fish around. We got some big lakes around our house, and started putting a little money in it. And once my kids grew up and they just got to where they didn't want to go out no more and goof off with Dad, my brother, he started having his kids were coming up. So I told my brother, I said, why don't we leave it over there with you, and you can fish out of it and with your kids and stuff. And so he did. And now that, you know, y'all met Logan before, you guys that have subbed my channel, but Logan and Destiny and all them, now that they're up, I picked it up the other day, brought it home. Now that I got Mason and Emma coming up, we got Lake Meriwether right down the street, the park. It's 5 minutes from my house, so we're really lucky with that. It's just a huge impoundment, and perfect for these little small boats. They don't have big bass boats and all that stuff out there. It's mostly just John boats, canoes, and stuff like that. It's a little state park. But we're excited about getting this thing up and running. My brother said he hadn't done anything with it for a couple of years. He did put some new tires on it, tires and wheels on it. And I pulled it from Newton County, so that's an hour and a half, so it pulled fine for me to only have to pull it 5 minutes down the street. The seats are still good on it. I haven't checked the batteries. I got 3 batteries. I asked my brother if they still work. He couldn't tell me. He said, I'll be honest, I don't know. So we're going to check the batteries, make sure these motors works, and we're not sure if it's leaking or not. So we're going to give it a try here pretty soon. This is our new project. I'd like to tighten up some of these fishing rod holders, make sure the lights work. I got to get tags and all the legal mumbo jumbo. But guys, this is my new little project. I want to start getting Mason and Emma out on the boat this year. I think we're going to have a lot of fun with that. But guys, I appreciate the heck out of y'all watching my video today. Thanks for you guys that have subbed my channel. I really appreciate it. You guys that are not subscribers to my channel, do me a favor, click that subscribe button. I would greatly appreciate it. We got some cool stuff coming up. I want to build some stuff in the chicken pen. I want to keep working on the garden area up there. I got to clean out the pig pen. I want to plant some stuff for the pigs that are coming up this spring. I think I got a pretty good connection, hopefully this spring, with some big black pigs. I've talked to this guy the other day on YouTube. But anyway, we got a lot of cool stuff coming up, guys. I'm the biggest rambler there is, but I really appreciate y'all checking out my channel. I love you guys to death, and we're going to see you on the next video.